Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back again to the channel. It's a Wealthy Life. My name is Dan, and today I wanted to talk about new cars a little bit. So last week my wife was complaining quite a bit that she couldn't see out of the windshield. You know, it's fall out right now, and the sun is kind of lower in the horizon, and it's been like super sunny for the last, I don't know, a couple weeks in the fall. It's kind of crazy. It's been gorgeous in Michigan. I'm loving it. Right now it's like 70 degrees, 20th of October. It's crazy. But so she's complaining about her windshield, right? She can't even see through it. So I go and I spray some Windex, wipe down the windshield from the inside, make sure that there's no cloudy dust in there or anything. And so then I'm like, you know, I'm gonna clean the whole car, make it nice for her, right? It's an older car. It's a 2011 Ford Fusion, right? This thing's pretty old. It's like almost a classic. It's 14 years old now, going on there. So anyways, so then I'm like, well, you know, let's get her some gas, and then let's drive up to the car wash, right? I rarely go to the car wash. I drive a used 13, 14-year-old vehicle. It's still in good shape. Still looks really nice. I take care of it. So anyways, I take it up to the car wash, and I'm like, I go up, I drive up, and I see $12 for a car wash, right? And there you go. There's inflation for you, right? And it got me thinking right there for my channel, what could I talk about this stupid car wash, right? $12, and that's for the basic car wash, right? It's not going to do the whole waxing and whatever else, you know, options they have. So I get to thinking to myself, man, if somebody bought a brand new car, right, they would wash their car probably once a week, maybe twice a week, right? I don't know, with $12 a car wash, would they go twice a week? I don't know. But let's just say you buy a new car and you're probably going to wash it once a week, right? You want to keep that thing nice. Why not? So you do that. 12 times 4, right? 4 times a month. You're at 48 bucks, right? Round up to 50. Call it 50 bucks, right? There's probably some gas involved there. So you got your car payment. You got your car washes, right? You got gas. You got to fill your car up, unless you're driving an EV, obviously. It's a little different there. But there's still maintenance with an EV. Right? You got tires. They're going to burn through tires quicker on an EV. They're heavier, right? You got insurance. You got registration. What else you got? There's probably other things I'm missing, but you know, it's quite a bit, right? So let's come back to that brand new car you're thinking about getting, right? The average car payment today is what? $700 a month. I think that's what the average is these days, which I think is just ridiculous. $700 a month, who can afford that? I'm out here by my lake, just checking out, seeing how beautiful it is in the fall. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so going back, you know, the average car payment is $700 a month. You've got your car washes, that's $50 a month. Now you're at $750. Your insurance, I pay $300 a month for 2 cars that are both pretty old now, used, and I pay $300 a month for both cars. So let's go $150 a month for a brand new car. Maybe it's $200, but we'll go with $150. So now you're at $200 plus $700, you're at $900 a month, right? Your gas, $100 a month, you know, $50 every 2 weeks, that kind of thing. Now, if you're buying a big SUV, you're going to be more than that, right? So $100 to $200 a month in gas, right? So now we're at $1,000 a month. Let's see, registration, right? That's $300 a year, give or take your state. My state, for a car like that, probably be $300 a year, maybe $400, right? So there's another $50 a month. What else? You got oil changes. If you're driving a gas car, you're going to have that once a quarter. Last time I went to my dealership, now granted, it's a dealership, you could get probably oil changes cheaper. It was like $112 for just your basic oil change, nothing else, you know, no filters changed, none of that, right? So let's go with probably another 50 bucks a month for oil changes, for upkeep. So, you know, at the end of the day, you're at $1,100 a month. I don't get it. I don't even understand how people out there are affording $1,100 payments. I mean, if you want to generate wealth, are you kidding me? $1,100? I mean, I'm from Michigan, so like when I drive around, it's all trucks and SUVs. Everybody drives trucks and SUVs. And every single one of those starts at $60,000. You know, maybe you can get one like for 50 if you're lucky, you know, on the dealership. You never know if you'll be able to get one for 50,000. But that's all I see out there. And I think to myself, I sure hope all these people bought these used, but they didn't. You know, they bought them all new. And that's why it's impossible to generate wealth when you're buying new vehicles that are over $40,000. And today you're at 6% interest. You know, that $700 payment for 6% is not a $50,000 car. It's a $40,000 car if you're lucky, if you have the best credit. Otherwise, you're looking at maybe you can afford a $30,000 car with, you know, I don't know, 9% interest if your credit's not as good. You should not even be considering spending that much money if your credit's like that. Are you crazy? I don't know, and I just don't understand how, with inflation today, why people are still buying these vehicles for $50,000, $60,000. They obviously aren't watching this channel or any channels that have to do with financial progress or financial education. They're not watching any of these YouTube channels. No way. On their day-to-day, they're not mentally thinking about these things. No way. You know, I kind of realized something too when I went to the car wash. Before I went, you know, I was vacuuming my car, Windex the windshield, all that, and I thought to myself, I could just get out my hose. It's still nice out. I could just wash the car, right? But why did I go to the car wash, right? It's out of convenience. And I realized something about that word and what I want to talk about in my channel. It's weighing the convenience. Everything or every decision you make financially, typically, it's weighing convenience out. Is that service I want to purchase a convenience that's worth it to me? And we do it every day. Last night I was out and about doing some errands, and there was a line wrapped around the entire building of Wendy's at 8:20 p.m. Right? I thought to myself, man, they really want their convenience. They don't want to cook their food, right? So, but anyways, going back to the car wash story, right? I went there out of convenience. I could have just busted out the hose, got out the sponge and some soap, and did it for free instead of spending my 12 bucks, right? A little bit of elbow grease, wash that windshield off so my wife could watch or not be blinded by the sun glare and the fog look that your windshield gets. But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I mean, am I crazy? Like, how are people affording these extremely expensive vehicles? I don't know. Something to think about, something to discuss. So I appreciate everyone joining me here for my channel. And please subscribe and like below. And you have a great day. Thanks.